I guess that's the way to do it. Okay, and I suppose now I've got to update the titles and everything. That's going to become fiber.ts, and that's going to be this is the obnoxious thing, is that you can try to update and try to make it, it's like, oh yeah, let's put it in as gaming, but then there's FNAF 2. I'm gonna hop into FNAF 2 again, potentially lose my mind. That's the point. What is this crap? Oh my gosh. What did I do? There we go. I messed up stuff in OBS. There we go, I guess. Now it looks really wonky, but yeah, I mean, it gives me space. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Let me just, yeah, I guess. Let's open up FNAF 2. See, I think I was trying to reevaluate my strategy, and it's like, oh man, this game even, is just kind of insane. I think I'll just do that, so it's like, the game capture will go, but then, right, I don't know. This game does not make it easy. Right, what I wanted to do, let's just remove Toy Bonnie, and then see if I can defeat this. Because I really do think I can, like, just removing Toy Bonnie. I put Toy Bonnie down before, but yeah, this will be my warm-up, and I literally need a warm-up, because, it's cold in this room. Because before my issue was not enough circulation, I figured out how to take this, this stupid window. Like, I had to change the window up a bit, let some air in. Jeez. And that's, I guess I have to kind of practice my, my additional 0.75 seconds after freedom or whatever it is. Goodness. They're still not even giving me much of a break. Like, this is how tough this is. This is how tough this is. Wow. See, and I don't even think it's because, like, Toy Bonnie is gone. It's just because, like, there's so much going on constantly. Kinda wild. Yeah, now that I've sort of fixed up that stuff, it's a lot colder in here, which keeps the components nice and cool, but isn't so good for I tried. I knew that he was coming. I just immediately had to flash him or die. No, I'm doing it. I'm gonna try this again. That's a ridiculous bit. It's like if Toy Bonnie just behaved like the way that Toy Bonnie should, the way that all of the other Venters behave. Literally just have rules and let them stick by the rules. Like, maybe there's, like, some additional rule that I missed, but, like, I don't know. It's just ridiculous when that's the treatment that you get. yeah, I literally need a warm-up in order to play this. It's very important. See, I knew that there was going to be a dick there. That's a mangle. See, but I think taking additional time in there makes me very... Yeah, I was going to say, it like basically locks me directly into getting Foxied. So I should stay aware of that. I think this is actually giving me some pretty good practice of like what I should be doing and what I like currently doing and how it's not working. I think this is actually kind of helping. Because I can't just stay in the box all day. Because that just... If I spend a certain amount of time in the box, then I should just immediately take the hat off and try to attend to Foxy. Like, I think that's actually the strat. Because it's like, right now, I would be okay to have that additional 0.75 seconds, because Foxy is, like, being kept at bay, and that's fine. But if I spend this amount of time without attending to Foxy, I have to take the mask off immediately, just to make sure, and then we've got it. So yeah, see, that ends up taking up a lot of time, that I think Toy Bonnie kind of ends up eating that time. So it keeps me a little bit safe, but it's still dangerous. It's still not a game we want to play. Because it's like that additional 0.75 that keeps me safe from all of the Ventas does not keep me safe from Foxy. And that's sort of the issue that you have to be aware of. So it's like, are we going to be safe from Ventas, or are we going to be safe from Foxy? Are we going to be safe from the puppet, or are we going to be safe from Foxy? You know? Are we going to be safe from Toy Bonnie, or are we going to die? We're not going to be safe, because Toy Bonnie just, like, completely locks you out of being able to do anything. See, I knew I needed to do that. You didn't leave! Okay, now I'm screwed. Now I'm dead. Now I'm dead. Yeah, I'm just dead when that happens. And that was only because there was nobody in the office. Like, if there had been somebody in the office, then he would have automatically gone away. But because there wasn't, I ended up not giving him 5 whole seconds. Partially because I'm scared of Foxy. Well, scared of Foxy. Not scared of Foxy. I'm more scared of death. Why do they move so much? Oh. I think I misinputted that, but that was an interesting timing for sure. Wait, I had both of them open. Did you see that? I definitely had both of them open. It was just only showing the office. I didn't know that was possible. I wonder if there's actually a cheat that you can do to wind up the box at the same time of that happening. So it's like you only want to direct, like, you can't chance it is the thing, is like you need to keep moving. That's tough. That's definitely like a very, very tough balance. I just wish there was a noise cue to tell you when they left, like Mangle. Like, that's what makes Mangle so easy to defend against, is you know when she's there and you know when she's not. Wow, nobody in the office at all. At 1 AM. That's nice of them. Awfully nice of you to join. Fantastic of you to join us, Freddy. See, but like this is actually just automatically so much more chill. I caught up on the box. Like the box was pretty Why? Why? Genuinely, what am I supposed to do? Like I have to immediately put the hat up, immediately flash him, immediately put it back on just or I'm checking other I think I do need to make that a habit, is to check the left vent like more often. I don't know, it's just troublesome. And you don't get droughts, is what sucks. Like this is what that should be what I'm doing like every single time I have someone who is in the office is just going to that side. Like apparently. Like apparently I should always be checking this vent first. But, I mean, that screws me over when it comes to, the box, the puppet. Like, I've got to wind up the box, but I haven't got the time, especially given Toy Bonnie. Like, I don't think that this is, like, really tenable. Now, this one I'm gonna immediately... Okay. No, we're fine. Bizarre. Movement opportunities are a strange thing in this game. I think I'm gonna immediately flash Foxy again. I just don't know why he won't. I hate the thing not flashing. Like just let me see. You dick. They do it constantly. It's kind of sickening.
It's despicable.
See, but with this, I don't even have to check that vent, actually. So why am I even checking the vent if I know that I don't have to check it? I have audio cues to tell me when Mangle's in the vent. So that actually makes this so much easier. So I end up, like, not even bothering to check the opposite vent because... Wow, Mangle left immediately. But that's the thing, if BB ends up over there and I have to wait an additional 5 seconds, then Foxy gets a wind-up and the box gets a wind-up. Like, that is just not possible. Like, if Toy Bonnie just behaved like any of the others and waited his turn, then, like, there wouldn't be any issue. So to my understanding, Foxy can't jump scare you with the cams up. But, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, immediately flash. What? I really don't understand what the requirements for that are. Like, what is that? What causes that to happen? Like, what? E. H. E. M. What does he show you in this one? Because isn't this, like, just the same deal? A... Okay, I guess, like... Did I time out or something? So now I know that that one's kind of a lost cause, because I know I haven't got to do the right vent at all. Or the left vent, like I've got to focus on the right vent. But... Because I got Bonnied because I spent too much time in the box. So I think box rules are... You can't wind for more than half, I suppose. Half per visit. Or it's like slightly over half would technically put me at an equilibrium. so that I'm safe. Jeez, I might be dead. I was like shifting my hand around. I wonder if there is a name for that. And there's a toy Bonnie. This is the stuff that gets us killed. Because now I can immediately take that off because I know that nobody else can possibly be in the vent if that is the case. But if I... Okay, so I think it's like 3/4 of the pie. If I do 3/4 of the pie, then I'm... Like, that's kind of the rule that I can go by. Is, in the very least, that's what I need to wind back up to. I misinput. See, but some of them pull it down, and then some of them don't. I don't know what the timing is on that. Because I want to basically keep it at that perfect level, because I need to have it as winded as possible in order to not be screwed by Toy Bonnie. 3, 4, 5. Goodness. That was just trying to get me killed by Foxy. Which is surprising, because Mangle hardly ever does that. Mangle normally leaves very, like, just instantly, because he's actually quite whatever the Mangle gender is. Mangle is generally quite good. I also forgot to move my face back over to the other corner. So I like to keep it in that, like, corner. So we got 1 AM. See, there's the trouble on this. Okay. Ugh, that's scary. Very, very, very scary. Because it's like, I don't want to be at risk of anybody. So I think it's just every single time you get a Toy Bonnie, you can't be impatient with him. You just have to give him... There's nothing that you can do! There's genuinely just nothing that you can do. Like, that is silly. That is silly. I think that's my good positioning for that. I'm just gonna have to keep going. I'm gonna have to go until it go. I'm gonna have to break my psyche with this. I've got to do it. Gotta do it. Okay. Like, it's like you have to recover from every single time you get visited by Toy Bonnie. It's just such a tentative balance, because you know that you have to... Flaxy, I think is what my brain was like, unintentionally spoonerizing there. Flash Foxy. Flosh Faxy. It's like you have to immediately go back out. It's a tough one. Because it's like, I want to keep him fully flashed. But if you keep him fully flashed, like, it's just everybody's pulling at you, and Toy Bonnie makes it just that much more impossible. That's the trouble. And Toy Bonnie makes it easier to avoid the other boxes, Venters, but Pikas, I should call them, because technically they... So Toy Bonnie, I think, might be the only one who can do that. I think. That's strange. So I have to keep in mind of that. If I spend too much time in the box, given the right scenario, I think. Right? It's like, if I spend a certain amount of time in the box, for some reason it's a withered Bonnie that's punishing me for that. I don't know, that one's strange to me. Go, 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 go. so rude. Like, that is actually so unbelievable that he will do that. So it's like I can't spend a certain amount of time in the box, otherwise that guy will get me. He'll get me. So I gotta be wary of that. I think I've got the timing down for that, but I think it's also if I spend a certain amount of time. I was ready for you! I think if I spend that much time in the box, then it just basically just automatically gets me Foxy screwed. Like, I have to skew a little bit more for Foxy, because that's who I've been struggling against for the last little while. Was for a while I was struggling against the box because Toy Bonnie was like locking me into box mode. Get out! I hate the flashing not working. Like, I should be able to just flash the hallway to my heart's content. And it's rude to suggest otherwise. What are you doing here? You dick. I believe my size had been sized down for this game. There we go. So I wasn't paying attention to that vent because, believe it or not, that vent doesn't matter. When I've got Toy Bonnie to worry about, like, I'm not gonna care about that vent. Just not my prerogative. Your prerogative, Mr. Bumble. What is that from? Mr. Bumble and Miss... Mr. Bumble! I sold myself. Like, I remember, like, Mr. Bumble was, like, the boss of something, and then this woman... Like, Mr. Bumble was, like, this very British guy with his, like, bowler hat, and it's, like, green or something like that. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, yeah, I'm dead now. Yeah. Yep. What is that from? Mr. Bumble. Mr. Bumble. Oliver Twist. I sold myself. Should have figured. It's a Dickens. Of course it's a Dickens. This is a British character equals Dickens. Obviously, this is how it works. Jeez, Toy Bonnie, Withered Bonnie is quick. It's like right now I've got time to risk myself with other things, but you're such a problem. What a beautiful problem. What a beautiful problem. That is the problem. Is where? What? Huh? Literally wasn't there. There should be a Foxy there, buddy. Yeah, the problem is John Bellion giving his songs to people who don't deserve them. Where do I come from? How did I get here? I try to solve it, but my brain does not reply. How do you come into my equation? Try to subtract love, but it only multiplies. La 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 la. You shouldn't be giving your songs to people who don't deserve them. That's the thing. John sounded fantastic on that track, and they just replaced him. It's like, well, hey, it was kind of his, though. I don't know. He tends not to care. Yeah. Oh, right. Isn't there a trick that I can do to, like... It's like I pull it up and then pull it back down, and then I can force Toy Bonnie to enter the office. Like, it's like... Like, just immediately. It's like, up, cam's up, cam down, hat on, and he will... it forces him to enter the office immediately. I should try that next time I'm in a squeeze like that. In a bit of a pinch. Mr. Bubble. It's very close to where the, oops. Just sort of like a British old lady voice. It's very close to, what do you call it? The McGonagall. Professor McGonagall.
Professor McGonagall.
Jeez, I was just about to take it off, buddy. You didn't have to force it down. I am glad that they have, like, the locking of the cams, because if you accidentally put the cams up, like, I'm sure that's an issue that he, I knew that he was there. I was literally just thinking, like, Toy Bonnie ended up being in the vent, didn't he? Because he breaks the rules. He can be there at like, immediately after Mangle leaves, which is so cheap. So ridiculous. I hate it. Stop being silly, stop being ridiculous, buddy. Yeah. One. I basically just have to count one. See, and that's the thing, is that if I count that one, then I see a Toy Bonnie there, then I may have time. May have time. So it's like, ooh, like you kind of have to wait for the thing to come back. Come on, get out, go away. I knew he was gonna kill me if he didn't go away! That's the thing. I think in situations like that, I've just got to pull it back up, because I can pull it back up, given the vent, the peekers don't have a way of entering your office without you pulling the thing up. This thing, cams. Hi, Mangle. You got me killed. It's like, you didn't kill me, you didn't pull the trigger, but you gave the gun to the killer. They helped load the killer's gun. So it's like, I should be able to be fine if I wait that additional, like, 0.75 seconds or whatever it is. Okay, so that's an insta-kill. I think it was because I waited with the hat on, and then... So, if I see him there, and I know that I haven't got time to... That's what I should do. I gotta make the sounds, too. Okay. Why are you there? See, that should at least... That should reset, Foxy. Like, if there's somebody obstructing him like Toy Freddy is right now, that should reset him completely. That should just put him at 0. So it's, like, completely impossible for him to do anything. Anything. Yeah, so when the lights go dark and then it fades back out, like, I should be safe from everybody at that point, except for Toy Bonnie. 2, 3, 4, 5, and... Ooh, okay. That actually saved me from Toy Chica. Wait, so that's actually a... Okay. Like, that just screwed me over. All because Toy Bonnie was there. All because Toy Bonnie was there. I don't know what I can do. Just, you don't check the hallway when that happens. See, that's the thing. That's why you just wind the music box if you're at the very beginning. Because it's like, you can literally get yourself killed by Golden Freddy by doing, like, any other strategy like what I'm doing right now. Why did you enter the office first? Why have you got to do that? It should be if anybody is in the, like you, go. Like, you should be forced to go immediately. Because that's just not fair. Like, I cannot survive when that is what you put me up against. It's just not possible. And it's like, I have to neglect the box more because of that. Like, I have to play it less safe with the box. Okay. So as long as there's not a Toy Bonnie there, then we're fine. At least for now. Yep. But that still gives me enough time. I'm still good. No Foxy. Okay. And then this should be Balloon Boy leaving, probably, maybe. Ugh. The timing's so difficult. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's so dangerous! Like, I can't do that! If I leave, he enters the office, and then I get Foxied anyway. What do I do? What do I do, Lord? I don't get it. Like, the balance on this is so ridiculous. Like, I have to teeter between 3, like, ledges constantly the entire game. Like, it's just silly. It's silly. That's what it is. I can't wait for real-time FNAF. That's gonna be fun. So I was thinking of Signal Interrupted, where it's just like, well, but why is the signal interrupted? Is it because, like, Spooky Ghost, or is it because, like, literally the cameras stop working when something moves, you know? Because of Haunted, it's the Remnant. You can't do this to me. You seriously cannot do this to me. I can't when there's a stupid Foxy there. Foxy's gonna kill me if I don't immediately do something. So just, you gotta play it safe with everybody, you gotta play nice. I haven't got time to play nice with everybody, if everybody wants to play. If there was a Toy Bonnie there, it would have killed me, but he can break the rules and he can do that. He should be obstructed by Mangle. Like, there is no other way around how unfair that is. Like, that is ridiculous and unfair. Like, can't mince words here. Like, that is extremely unfair. Go. I'm dead. I'm dead because of you. Whether it be to Foxy or to freaking Box. I can't do that. The game is not possible. Like, this is what people were talking about when they say, like, RNG can screw you. And there is nothing that you can do about it. That's just the way that the game works. Just wind up the box. There's nobody killing you unless you mess around with Golden Freddy. G-Fred will get you. Did I get killed by G-Fred, like, at 2 AM at one point? I swear that may have happened, where I, like, totally screwed up. Where I was like, wait, I don't remember what to do about G-Fred. What's going on? I think if I had spent much longer, I would have been dead. You're such a jerk. Go! There is genuinely nothing that I can do when Toy Bonnie appears, other than die. It's like, I just... the stupid fumble. I don't know if that killed me or not. In the very least, I need some sort of an indicator to know when I'm safe from Foxy and when I'm not safe from Foxy. Like, I should be able to hear him winding up in the hallway or something like that. But no, the only thing that I hear winding up in the hallway is I'm going to die because of you. You understand? I would have died either way. It was literally just faster for me to do that. This is silly. This world is silly. See, when I do it like that, it actually sounds like a heartbeat on an ultrasound. That's what they sound like. It's exactly what they sound like. Yep. Let's rant about that. I put my... I haven't really said much about this on the publicity side. I thought so. 1, 2, 3, 4. You know how dangerous that is to my health, right? Like, come on. It's only 12 a.m. Give me a break. Foxy might screw me. Oh, that was a G-Fred. Jeez. I posted a short to TikTok based off of my my gameplay of this game, one of my previous streams, where I was like just totally going crazy, just totally losing my mind. Kind of a great stream, kind of a very enjoyable stream. I just had to flash in the hallway to make sure that I was safe from Foxy to whatever degree. Come on. I can't keep doing this. Okay, thank you. Thank you for not screwing me over that time, at least. In the very least, he gave me that. Oh, I don't like that. 4, 5, 6. Goodness. So is it 6.75 or 5.75? Might be 6.75, which is really, really dangerous for Foxy. Maybe I'd miscounted. Ah! Fumble, dude. I posted a TikTok, my stream, just one clip of my stream, and it got muted. 1, 2, and so, you know, because it got muted, I had to go back and like censor it, and I uploaded it again, because like, the moment that it gets muted, it's just like nobody's going to want to listen to when it's like sound muted. It just kills my engagement completely, and that's the entire purpose of TikTok, is for the engagement. So I hide it. Like, I didn't like delete it technically, but like I took it down, or hidden, or whatever it is, privated. Jeez, nobody in the office at 2. Okay, you're in the office at 2 a.m. Of course you are. But I took it down, and I, you know, went back and censored it, and then I re-uploaded. And I had to, you know, put it up again, and the moment that I put it up again, it gets like blacklisted from For You page, or from like the algorithm picking it up. It's like, hey, that's also the point. Like, I'm here for engagement. I'm here for discovery. Like, what? Stop it. So I go to appeal it. They're just like, oh, it doesn't. It's bad for community guidelines. What's bad about it? Like, I said the word dick several times. Like, that's the entire thing. And like, that was the only thing that I like left uncensored at that point. So it's like, I don't know what in the world was going on with it. It's just, I appealed it, and like the second one that I put up, I was like, if TikTok mutes this again, they're like oppressive to bisexuals or something like that, which is a game that I've played with TikTok. The oppression game is one that I've played with TikTok simply because I feel like it's like if you're gonna like treat me this way, then it's like well, that was kind of the point that I was making with it, is that there's this creator, and I don't even know what his name is, and I don't have any problems with it really. Like people would respond to his videos with like, dude, get an intro, because he would literally start out the video with like a sudden, like it's like a jump scare. He just starts out the video talking about like gay sex, basically, like just right out the gate, and it's like, whoa, get an intro, dude. But it's like no one really had an issue with him describing it. Well, at least not that I saw. I'm sure there were people who were like, ugh, gay people. So a lot of the stuff that he was describing was quite graphic and pretty gross, really. Okay, now if I get music boxed, then like it's totally fine. Yeah, see, now I have time for Toy Bonnie. Like, I might actually beat it, having ranted about TikTok here. But you know, it just wasn't fair when it's like, this guy can start and he's talking about dick, and he's talking about cock, and he's talking about sex, and I'm talking about dick, cock, and sex as well, and what, because I'm playing the game? And then, like, I look at it, and it's like, well, no, it was rejected because it's, like, not original enough content. And, like, did you see how much I edited that? Like, granted, it's not, like, Steven Spielberg, it's not Michael Bay levels of editing, but, like, for goodness sake, cut me some slack here. Like, this content took effort, and it's not like for some reason it's like, oh no, this is like totally like bot detected like content. It's just like, why are you treating me this way? It's so bogus, where it's just like again and again and again and again, it's just like, why is this against the community guidelines? Explain to me how I've broken something by doing this. I don't get it. Do not get it whatsoever. It's just so unfair. If there was a Toy Bonnie there, I would have been dead. Like, I would have actually been so freaking sad. I would have taken the box RNG with that. I would have gone for that, clearly. So I think I saw like basically the maximum length of Mangle. This is the stressful bit. 5. Please. Oh, goodness sake. All it took was for me to rant about TikTok and get good RNG. Oh, that was it, right? Like, that was genuinely it. Wow. Like, I gotta go back and see this. Look at that. Wait, was that Fazbear Fever somehow? Oh, are you pissing? Are you actually pissing? How did I play Fazbear Fever? Like, wait, is it actually possible? Because it's normally on this. I don't know if it's possible for me to, like, double-click that quickly. That actually makes me sad. Come on! I knew that it felt a little bit too easy. It felt too good to be true, but I want to be done with this. Like, I actually felt this. Don't give me hope. Why did you do that? That sucks. See, and I wish that games... I've been thinking about this while, watching back for edits, my Cuphead gameplay. Like, I've just been kind of mulling it around in the brain, because I realized that it's like, you don't, what's the word? Okay, I don't have to worry about you, because I know that there's a you. So technically, I didn't have to weigh that 0.75, I just wanted to make sure. Is it like if you actually end up spending like 5 seconds and you manage to wind up the box all the way, then Toy Bonnie, if Toy Bonnie is there, then you also just die instantly? Is that what that is? Not Toy Bonnie, Withered Bonnie. You're such a dick. Like, that is so rude. The tightness of that, man. Like, just how tight that is just... Oh, it's just ridiculous. Ugh. I just wish Toy Bonnie was less rude. That's kind of my entire shtick with this. Just wish that Toy Bonnie was a little bit less rude. What was I gonna say? I didn't have to check the vent, I knew she was there. I guess I could have gotten BB or Toy Chica, but no, Toy Chica was in the hallway, but like... Technically, left venters would be eating my corpse if they had the chance to. I kind of did leave myself a bit open. What was I saying? Right, games... I've been thinking about this with Cuphead's funny S ranking. Like, I feel like games should understand when they've made a challenge so difficult that you just want to immediately get back into it after failing again and again and again. It's just like, if I shouldn't have to wait a billion years just to load in if I am getting stuck on this. I knew... Why? It's like, I shouldn't have to wait a billion years just to get back into the game. Like, it should just allow me to immediately, like, just press R, or it kills you and then it brings you right back to the beginning. And this is obviously like an autistic person need that like doesn't really apply to most people. Nonetheless, it's still frustrating to have to deal with, like I've got to hit pause and hit retry every single time that I die on any Cuphead boss, and it's like, well, the entire purpose of this game is to, you know, the entire purpose of S ranking is to, like, if I don't take enough damage, or, like, that's kind of it. It's like I have to get good enough time and take the right amount of damage. So it should be like, you know, if I hit 210 on the clock, you just immediately restart the game. If I hit, if I hit, get hit, like, more than twice, it just immediately restarts the game. As Chalice, and then once as Cuphead, it just restarts immediately. Like, that's how it should be, because that's what is required of you, in order to get it. If I'm trying to get it, I shouldn't have to pause, retry, a million times. It should just immediately restart, like, just ASAP. Like, there should be an S-rank mode that you can enter in the menu or something like that that allows that to happen to you. Where it's like, yep, I'm doing the S-rank, so let me do that. And it can count every single time that you go over time, or that you get hit twice as Chalice, or once as Cuphead, as what do you call it? As a failure within the thing, because that's one of the issues, you know, why people don't really want to use, like, save states when they're playing games, is that it's like, well, the game actually has an in-game counter for the amount of times that I failed, so I wouldn't really want that to be, like, a thing, you know, where it's like, oh, hi, welcome, I'm gonna get foxied if we're not careful here. I nearly fumbled the box there. Hi, No Name, how you doing? I think when you'd sent that chat was like the moment that I got like a Balloon Boy high at the same time. I was like, hi. I'm gonna get foxied, I'm immediately taking it off. You gotta watch it. Ugh. You just gotta be careful, you gotta be on the tip of your toes. You good? It's good to hear. I'm doing alright, I'm doing a little less alright because of, the antics of this game, but overall, like, I'm surviving. Wow, wow, wow. I'm doing good. Am I doing good or am I doing well? Is the question. I've been a stickler about that rule recently. It's been real enjoyable to call people out on it because it annoys them and it's funny. I haven't even got to worry about I think that was Toy Chica leaving. I'm screwed. I guess I'm not screwed. That's cool. So at least I had a nice... Why did I have to open my mouth and say anything? I was gonna say, at least I had a nice change of pace there with, you know... dealing with, accidentally doing Fazbear Fever instead of Golden Freddy. I should have realized, I'm like, wait a minute, this is too easy. That's like, it was 5 AM, I was gonna beat the night either way. I probably wouldn't have even, like, seen how well it was doing. I'm just gonna go near the child outside. Hi, child. I can't take any cake to the children either way. That's the thing, once you've seen these cutscenes enough times, it's like, how special is it really? I should probably turn the game sound down a little bit. I kind of forgotten that, did I have that at -12? Is that good? I think that's good. It's difficult. I want to set up, basically like a mixing board. It'll be quite the setup. But I mean, that requires someone to be like having the audio on and playing the game at the same time, somebody else checking the levels and whatnot. Unless you put like a delay on it for 5 seconds or something like that, and then... Or I guess I'd have to swap headphones or something like that, then muck about with a mixing board, something like that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Just a bit rude. They really should have made it so that anybody in the vent leaves immediately, except for Toy Bonnie, or, I don't know, maybe make Toy Bonnie and Toy Chica behave the exact same way. I'm screwed anyway. I'll just wind up the box all the way. Oh! That's interesting. Because I know that that's a thing, like, if you spend enough time in the box and Toy Bonnie, Withered Bonnie has a, opportunity, then he will take it without forcing the box, forcing the thing back down. Let's see. Okay. Anything else I wanted to ramble about? No Name, you were one of my top, what do you call it? Top chatters of the year in the Twitch I was gonna say that it's just like everybody's got to copy Spotify. Like, this is actually the fascinating thing. Spotify Wrapped was created by somebody who had, like, it was just like an intern, like a very fresh employee, and she pitched, I think it was a she pitched the idea, and like immediately the staff was like, oh yeah, let's go, that's awesome. Of course, I knew it would happen. I knew it would happen. So rude. But it's like she pitched the idea, and they were like, heck yeah, that's a great idea. Obviously, they made Spotify Wrapped in 2019, I believe it was. But it's like Spotify Wrapped really made the rounds the first like year that it came out. I think it was even bigger the second year. Like, people really were having it, and then everybody else immediately, like, not immediately, but by this year, everybody was like, it was like last year, they were like, okay, no, we need to hop on this train because it increases engagement significantly. Like, this has got to be something that we do. So everybody does it now. It's like, hey, it's your year in review. And it's like, I like the Steam one because Steam is one of the platforms that I use the most for, like, it's just, it's games, you know? You're playing the games. But, like, Spotify is cool. It shows me all my games that or all the music that I listen to. It's pretty good for all that being in review and whatnot. Okay, cool, so I'm dead. That's what I get for not just going directly back out. I took my sweet time with that. Like, that was clearly too much time to be spending on that. Should try Ultimate Custom Night. I will eventually. Is that one free? Like, I know that I've got it, but I don't recall if it's free or not. Yeah, I'll definitely do that one eventually. It's a funny one. It's like, I think Ultimate Custom Night was basically like just the logical extension, like basically just a parody version of this game where it's like there's so much going on that it's just this insane like mess of so many things happening at the same time. Yeah, I will be getting to that one eventually, for sure, to be sure. So rude, don't obstruct the thing, just let me know that I actually dealt with Foxy properly. Yeah, I'm gonna continue along the main series of games. I'm probably gonna go back to Subnautica Below Zero before this. Yeah, probably go back to Below Zero. That's a G-Fred. Ugh, that was actually a bit risky, but it's fine, it's fine. I'll be going along, along the lines of... See, but I do want to finish Cuphead S Rank and Hollow Knight before I start any games that I've, like, never streamed before, so I might... Because I do kind of take them by, like... by franchise more so than like individual game, but I do take them by franchise in the end. So it's like, yeah, I should kind of keep that as a sort of a thing. I don't know. I want to finish the Cuphead S rank and then get back into Hollow Knight, and that's probably still going to take quite a while for me to finish all of the checklist on Hollow Knight for stuff. It's been a really long time since I've played Hollow Knight. But I still get Christmas presents for it. My family knows that I appreciate it. You're a jerk. You know you're a jerk. So now I had to flash a little bit of Foxy then. With a body coming at me. It's kind of insane that they give... At least I know about it now. Like, I didn't understand why Withered Bonnie could do that, but it's like, wait, no, Withered Bonnie's meant to intentionally punish you if you spend too much time in the... See, I knew there was nothing that I could do. I would die either way. Like, if I were at a, 4 a.m., then I would maybe risk it. But, no, if I'm at 5 a.m., I risk it. I don't think if you're at 4 a.m., you have a chance in heaven. And that's when immediately you jam my flashlight. So rude. They should at least give you a moment. I mean, they do give you a moment. They don't give you a whole hour, but they give you maybe 15 in-game minutes. Like, canonical game minutes. Game minutes. Yeah, I want to get back into Hollow Knight, because I think I would very easily be able to defeat a lot of the tasks in my way. I think I could do the trial of the funny. I could probably get through that fairly with fair ease, somewhat of an ease. D's. Oh, I'm gonna die now. Oh, I'm mangled. I got mangled. I got mangled and BB'd! Whoa! I've never had that happen. That's literally never happened. And the only reason that it happened was because I didn't wait that 0.75. Because if I did, I would have died by Foxy and or Boxy. So rude. Yeah, I'm hoping to, you know, get through some of my other games. It's only if I can complete this impossible challenge, though. Otherwise, I'm going to be stuck on this forever. As I say, this is hell. This is what hell is like. Is this? I wonder if Scott tweaked the AI of the balancing just a little bit in the patch of that game. Because, like, I don't know, if he had actually updated the games on Steam, then I might not have actually, like, looked into specifically trying to figure out, like... I have to make sure with Foxy. I have to make sure. Ugh. You're killing me. You're literally killing me. Like if... Okay, I got BB'd. I got BB'd. Very cool. Very, 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 very cool. So I didn't want to wait the 0.75 because I would have just died. So I was going to take that risk, and I got punished for taking that risk. That's how it just happens every single time. Don't know what's with that. La 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 la. La 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 la. I should definitely get on a better, like a consistent streaming schedule. To be sure, because it is definitely beneficial. Let us see. Technically, Ultimate. What? I didn't even see it. Maybe I vented the thing. Technically, Ultimate is actually canon in the lore, being William Afton's hell. That actually makes a lot of sense. So, you play as Afton? I don't know a whole lot about... Oh, and I should see if I could play FNAF World as well. Because, like, at first I was thinking, it's a spin-off, I don't really want to play it. But it is an original Scott game. So there is, stuff to it. Did FNAF World happen in between FNAF 3 and Sister Location or after Sister Location? I don't remember. I think it was between FNAF 3 and Sister Location. Like that was the next project that he worked on. Then you go on to Help Wanted. Okay. Wait, so Help Wanted... What about Pizzeria Simulator? Does Help Wanted happen before or after Pizzeria Simulator? I thought that... No, it's after, isn't it? Oh, I'm dead. Wow, she took a sweet time. Okay, no, I'm dead. Like, I'm just straight... Ooh. I think I'm still dead, though. I think Toy Bonnie is continually being, obstructed by the other boys here. What? Toy Bonnie actually got booted because of that. I didn't know that could happen. Wait, so is the trick actually to spend... Did you see that? The moment... Like, I don't even have time for 0.75 additional seconds. But the thing is that I was flashing him with every opportunity. I couldn't flash him specifically because he wasn't in the stupid hallway. Like, explain to me how Foxy works. I might actually look up how Foxy works, because he's kind of been the one screwing me for a while. Like, I thought it was just, like, he's basically just on his own wind-up in a sense, where, you know, he always appears at the back of the hallway. You just flash him until he goes away, essentially. Maybe I should just treat Foxy... No, but I won't have time if I can't dedicate any more time to Foxy that isn't, like, kind of already being dedicated to him. It's just, I guess if I see him, then I have to flash him additionally. But that will screw me on time with other people, because the Pikas will get me. Like, they will get me. I don't know. It's tough. I actually don't remember if Pizzeria Simulator is before Help Wanted or not. Part of the reason why I've been playing through the original games is because I've been kind of excited to actually hop into Help Wanted. And now they've got the DLC. Apparently fans waited like a really long time for news on that, to my understanding. I want to beat this, please. It's just like, it's genuinely just RNG. Just the RNG game. Having so much of it be RNG dependent is really just unfair. And of course, incredibly frustrating. I feel like the flashlight glitching should be nerfed significantly. Like, the amount of time, like the timeout that it gives your flashlight, I think is part of what's been screwing me over with Foxy. So, do different animatronics have, like, a different ambience that plays when they're in the office? Because I swear, Toy Bonnie's is just, like, slightly less of a low-frequency response. Like, that's good, right? Like, that should be good. Someone's got to be... Okay! Nobody whatsoever in the office at 12 a.m. That's cool. I shouldn't have taken the time. Now the box is going to be completely unwound. But that's the thing. The hallway can move when you're in the office. That's part of the unfair bit, is that the hallway doesn't get locked, whereas the rest of the game kind of gets locked up. The vents get locked up when you're in the office. There's only so much that I could do. So why does Withered Bonnie sometimes pull it down and sometimes not? Sometimes just, well, I pull it down to kill you. That doesn't seem very fair. I don't think that's very fair, do you? I want to know when I'm safe from Foxy, because even when I'm taking every available second to focus on flashing Foxy, I won't be safe. I don't appreciate it. Get out, Mangle. I wanna know, can you show me? I wanna know about the Suawis. La 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 la. Quit it. Quit that. Quit that. See, I knew there was going to be Foxy there, so I've got to take some time to spend on Foxy. Play games in order, you have to start with FNAF 4. Well, I'm talking like chronological, not like time or like release order, not canonical chronological order. Because if that's what I'm going for, FNAF 4, then 2, then Sister Location, then 1, then 3, then Pizzeria Simulator, then Ultimate Custom Night, then Help Wanted, and then the Help Wanted DLC. That sounds right. What about release date, though? Because it would be 1, 2, 3, FNAF World, Sister Location, Ultimate Custom Night, Pizzeria Simulator, then Help Wanted, then Help Wanted DLC, right? Oh, and then there's the VR game somewhere in there. I was arguing with somebody who was telling me that wait, sorry, is Help Wanted 2 what am I actually getting confused? Is Help Wanted is the VR game, and then so you can pull it down. I don't know what the timing on that is. I don't know what it is. Is the VR game the Help Wanted? Is that what it is? I've played this a million times. It's Help Wanted is, yeah, the VR one, and the Help Wanted 2 is the one that just came out, but then they have the... What is the new one? Security Breach, that's what I was thinking of. Is that like a collection on Steam? This game requires a VR headset. I guess I just have to look at 61 titles have been excluded based on your preferences? What does that mean? Sort by release date. Can I sort by release date in the opposite? Oh, that's rude. Okay. This is silly. Piss off. I just want to look at FNAF release order. Well, yeah, I know FNAF 4 technically comes first. Can you tell me what the release order? FNAF 1, 2, 3, 4, Sister Location, Pizzeria Simulator, Help Wanted. Do I really want to play the AR game? No. Help Wanted, Security Breach, and then did the Security Breach DLC come out before the... Oh, it's a free DLC? I actually didn't know that. Let me see if I have it. Is it a free DLC? Yeah, it says free. It probably just, okay. No, it didn't download it. So I know I installed, like, the full game. Whoa, it's 16 gigs. See, I would say, oh, I shouldn't download this while I'm streaming, but, like, it's probably not even going to be a problem. The AR is nowhere in the story. See, that's what I thought. See, I had an argument with someone about this. Isn't the VR game not canon? Because it's like basically supposed to be like a unless I don't know, like, because the events within the game are supposed to be like in the game's universe only. Like, the game is in universe a game, right? Like, it's canon to the story in the sense that the game is a game in like in the sense that that's a horrible example. In the sense that in Human Centipede 2, the first Human Centipede is a game, or sorry, another movie, and they're just like, the events based in this movie, it should be something that we should try in real life. So it's like they're all in their own self-contained universes or something like that. It's like that, but the opposite, where it's like, why? I don't think there's any point to playing that. Play. We love gigabit. And now I've fixed my internet speed so that my ping isn't freaking out by somehow going to the wrong, like, router and then back down here and going like 200 megabits per second for no reason. Yeah, that is the trouble. Like, you have to I don't know, it's just a mess. Internet stuff. I wish I had a, like an actual switch. I broke the flashlight then. William used the game to take over someone's body to return to the real world. Yeah, it was like Glitch Trap, like, William, did the, Dr. Zola, Dr. Arnim Zola. Like, he put his essence, his remnant into, like, code. And then the code was still, like, the malevolent being that he is, so it, like, ended up, like, re-juicing, whatever, like, he just ended up being able to get out of the game because of that. But the game was, like, it's, like, the property of Fazbear Entertainment, and Fazbear Entertainment... Well, no, but it references Scott Cawthon in real life. Isn't that, like, a big canonical issue where it's like, no, Scott Cawthon made these games as a mockery to the truth of what actually... It was like slander of our company or something like that. So it's like a begrudging, like, yeah, we're going to acknowledge that this was a thing, but we're also going to tell everybody that it wasn't real. Like, doesn't it mention Scott Cawthon in it? I'm pretty sure that makes it kind of non-canon in a way. Or at least it's a massive continuity error. I don't know, I'd have to look into that. Though, this franchise is full of continuity errors, to be fair. Still love it, though. That's the thing, like... doesn't decrease my enjoyment of it. But it does make me wonder if it could have been better if it didn't have that. Maybe. Quite possibly. I don't know. It was part of the issue with trying to tell a story, like, kind of making it up as you go and basing off a lot of it off of, like, what people are theory crafting. Because it's like, you know, there were literally people... Oh, there it is. Download complete. For some reason, DLCs always download as, like, unknown-102570 or something like that. Well, which is, I guess, the Steam ID, but I'm not sure why it doesn't just say security breach ruin or whatever. It only shows a picture, but it doesn't say anything about him. Isn't he, like, technically... So is that... No, I swear actually there's, like, a voice line that says Scott Cawthon made these games, or something like that. Like, it references the other games in the franchise, and acknowledges that they exist. Like, I don't know. It does seem a bit messy when you go that route. But... of course I will have to play it to review that, but that's probably going to be a long time coming. It's going to be a while until I can do that. So I got so many games to play beforehand. I am planning on getting to it eventually, though. Come on, buddy. Am I in the right mode? This seems a little too slow-paced. Night 7, 2 a.m. I wish it could show me that I am in the right one. Because if I'm in Fazbear Fever again, I'm going to be very, very sad. Because that just means wasted time for me. That's the main goal. Which unfortunately means that I could still get Toy Bonnie. That one is a lot of fun, though. It definitely is. I've played just a little bit of it. At me mates. Come on. It's like, I know I can get Foxied if I... Oh! Don't do that! Really? Like, the moment that I can't do anything about that when you... I need to be winding up the stupid box. What is this? Is this something that I've seen a billion times before? Yes, I've played for 12 hours now. Duh. I just wish there was, like, an easier way to restart without having to have, like, the load and everything. Like, just save states. Which actually might be valid for this. Definitely gets quite a bit annoying. This chair is annoying me. I don't feel comfortable right now. Suppose I gotta do a bit of leaning back. Yeah, see, that's what I thought, because I was distracted by the chair. Thank you, buddy, thank you. Yeah, I did a double check there, make sure I was in the right night. See, I don't want to use save states like... I mean, I guess it could be... I'd have to do a save state, like, directly when the loading is taking place or something like that. Like, right as you're starting the night or something like that. But I don't know if people have even... Like, because save states, you have to mod the game in order to do. And I know people have decomped the game, but I don't know if they've... Someone's probably done it. Oh, please with this. Hey, thank you for at least giving me that. Yeah. There's genuinely nothing that I could do when that happens. He should not be able to tick his clock when someone else is in the office. Like, he came out the moment, like, the only way for me to defend against that is to frame perfect, take it down, and immediately stop flashing. And doing that frame perfect is okay with Toy Bonnie, because Toy Bonnie being there, having to enter afterwards, means that you guaranteed have, like, Toy Bonnie can't enter the office until, like, 1 second with the hat on, I believe, something like that. So it guarantees that any of the other Pikas are gone. But it should also obstruct Foxy. Like, Foxy is not obstructed when... Such a jerk. This is not possible. Like, it's just... Especially when he's getting obstructed by other people. Someone in the office, as what's happening right now, should be obstructing Foxy. All I had to do was wave an additional 0.75 and now I'm dead. I'm so utterly sick of this rubbish. They can't give me a break. It's just no good. No good at all. La 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 la. See, the funny thing is that I could take any piece of that stream in particular that I did, and upload, like, the maximum amount of that to TikTok, and it would naturally be, like, because it's just entertaining. Like, that bit was insane. Okay, now I'm guaranteed to be safe, which is nice. Other than from Foxy. You're never safe from Foxy. But at least I know I don't have to check the vents after he leaves. Okay, that's concerning when no one's in the office at 12 AM. That's even more concerning. Am I in the right mode? I don't want to quit out. So I just have to keep in mind that Foxy needs help, you know? He's needy. He's a needy boy. I'm gonna do it, man. Like, I knew I had time on the box, so I'm gonna do it. I must be on the wrong one. Like, I have to be on the wrong one with how slow everybody's going right now. Right? Like, this is the wrong night. It's gotta be the wrong night. Like, my battery shouldn't be able to deplete that low if this is actually Golden Freddy mode. Like, they're not 1020. I wish there was a way for the game to tell me if I was on 1020 or not. See, the funny thing about this is that it doesn't even match with Steam achievements or anything else. It's like I can just load up mods without having to worry about anything. Yeah, I'm not on the right night. That wasn't correct. I wish I could rewind the stream, but I don't believe I can. I actually want to see my channel on DLive. Can I rewind on DLive? I don't think I can. Wind the stream. Don't believe I can. It says I got 5 viewers on DLive. Is that even so? So I never get any chats on DLive. At least I don't see them if I do, which would be kind of funny. I think I would see... I think I'd see something. I used to get views on DLive. Maybe if I'd been more consistent a while ago, then would have been fine. Maybe DLive's just been taken over by people who don't really care about the games that I tend to play. Is that a ThinkPad? What am I looking at? Let me see. Save data 100%. Save multiple save files. No, I don't want to save game. I want to save state. Is that possible? Is that a thing? Wait, is Security Breach running in the background? How did I end up running Security Breach? I forgot that they actually added the you now have the ability. Yeah, I guess my playtime's on that is 13 minutes now. They gave you the ability to run multiple games at the same time on Steam. Oh, was it less than 5? I think it said less than 5 viewers, so it just hides your view count if you have any less than 5. It's kind of weird. Technically, there would be other ways to calculate that, but who cares? That is one annoying thing. The restream view count has never really been consistently accurate. Thank you. So that's the cool part, is that you can just immediately take the hat off if there's nobody in the office. But then you have what do you call it? Pikas. You have Pikas to worry about. And those guys are dangerous. I think I just got rid of Pikas by waiting that additional time. Gotta be careful with them. Got to be careful with them. See, taking care of Pikas, it's the most efficient way to do it. But it leaves you more open to Foxy, and it's dangerous. Please someone else obstruct him. If I had taken it down just a moment later, then I would have been fine. He would have been obstructed, right? Or maybe he wouldn't have. Maybe he would have been lying in wait for me, but the RNG with that, I genuinely can't do anything about. There's nothing I can do about that. With the amount of time that I've spent just on this night alone, I've got 12 hours on this game. I don't know how much of it was before I started streaming it, but I don't know. I might be dead because of that stupid fumble. I thought it was instant. So rude. You notice how I've done every single other challenge in this game. Every single one. You notice how much easier those are. It's just silly. And of course it gets immediately replaced. Why didn't that glitch the flashlight? What causes the flashlight to glitch? Maybe I need to look at a video of, like, detailing the AI of everybody. Like, how movement opportunities work and everything in this game. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll look up a video. You should just get buffered. You should just go immediately. I just... Like, I don't want to waste my time continuing when I know that I'm gonna die because of that. It's just not worth it. It's just frankly not worth it. See, I think, now I'm overheating because of my, like, hot-headedness. I'm not overheating quite yet. My components will not be damaged by this. It's like, it's a good thing that I figured out a way to, you know, prevent that to whatever degree. But yeah, see, I heard that vent movement. Like, I literally heard that I got saved by keeping the hat on for just a moment longer. Is it just like... See that? I pulled it down as, like, quick as I possibly could. So, like, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I should open the window up a little bit more. I don't know how much I want to do that, though. Committing vehicular manslaughter in Goat Simulator 3. Can you commit vehicular manslaughter on Toy Bonnie? Toy Bonnie specifically. Toy Bonnie in particular. Goat Simulator 3, when did that come out? Is that kind of a recent addition? Is it just I have to flash Foxy until he leaves? Like, what is it? What's the rule? Because I don't have time to do that. Forever in perpetuity. It should probably just be that if I see Foxy, I flash him until it glitches, which kind of in this night should be like, if I see a glitch, I just move on. But if I see a Foxy, I can't move on. Oh, hey. Well, one good time for Toy Bonnie to show up. Because that guarantees me to be safe. Duh. That might have been just moments away. That may have been frame perfect for all I know. Oh, you can't do this to me with not showing me the Foxy. Because Foxy's gonna be, like, there. He's gonna be there, like, frame perfect now, isn't he? You can't not show him to me. Ugh. That was a pretty bad delayed reaction there. Oh, come on. Go, 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 go. It's so utterly dangerous. It's multiplayer. Really, a Goat Simulator Wow, that's actually kind of an achievement right there. Look how far games have come, because I remember that game, oh, back in the day, like 2013, 14, around when FNAF 1 came out, probably. Like, that was really something. People playing that on mobile. Come on. So Foxy is gone. Oh, come on, dude. Well, Foxy being gone is definitely good news, but being screwed is not good news. What? That was the grace of God right there, but, I thought Foxy couldn't jump scare you when you had the thing up. That kind of confuses me. Have I seen this one before? I may have seen this one before. This is the FNAF 1 location, right? Right. I think I've seen this one already. Do your chances of of encountering a funny, what do you call it? Like a rare animatronic. Do those increase, or do your chances of doing other things like getting like more rare games or anything? Do those increase when you remain with the game open for a longer amount of time? Whoops! I don't want the dev tools up, buddy. Where's the advanced analysis? Basics of FNAF 2, Night 1 strategy. So I had seen like the thing, yeah, complete AI guide. Let's have a look at this. See how this will fare. Oh, see, yeah, this is the same guy who made the other video. This is a good one.
Watch my previous video on the FNAF 1 Complete Strategy Guide. I heavily encourage you to. FNAF 1 Guide goes over some mechanics that are used in all 4 of the FNAF games, but they're especially useful for understanding the strategies in this game. With that being said, let's get into the video.
Yeah, I've already seen that video.
Throughout this great video, FNAF 1 was by far the easiest and most consistent of the 4 games. But even after beating it, the joy was short-lived. I knew what was to come.
That's kind of true.
I knew what everyone had said about the next game. It was time to beat FNAF 2's hardest difficulty. It was time to beat 1020 mode, otherwise known as Golden Freddy.
You can also grind on power lines. It's been a while. I'm trying to remember like all of the things that you can do in that game. Like you're talking about like the skateboard and whatnot. So I don't just want to like watch other people's videos. I want to actually get to like give me the guide of the AI.
FNAF 2 is significantly more difficult than the previous game, with no doors and 11 animatronics now gunning for you. To explain the basic mechanics of FNAF 2, you have 2 vent lights and a flashlight to see any incoming threats. Instead of doors, your defense rolls.
I don't know if this game is more difficult. I think the 1020 mode is clearly more difficult, but I feel like just the mechanics where it's like no doors, 10 animatronics. I feel like that doesn't inherently make it more difficult, because I didn't spend a lot of time at all on the other nights, because I kind of understand the way that everything works to a certain degree. Like, it's just once you figure it out, you figure it out. It's just when you have everybody, like, literally, like, I could have just Toy Bonnie and Withered Foxy, and that would be, like, enough. I don't know.
On a mask to fool the animatronics. When an animatronic enters your office or is directly in your vent and can be seen from the vent lights, put on the mask as fast as possible, then take it off after they leave. For office animatronics, you can take the mask off the moment the blackout stops and still be okay, but for vent animatronics, make sure to wait to hear some sort of indication that they're gone. Usually they'll be like banging in the vents to indicate they've moved out of your office.
See, vent banging should be directional. I should be able to hear which vent is being gone through, which he didn't actually do, like panning. He didn't do LR on the vent banging.
This
is
will work
really
on all of
annoying.
These characters. But for these two, you'll need to adjust your
Those are the venters.
Foxy, flash the hallway constantly to keep him at bay. Go too long without flashing the hallway and he'll jump scare you.
Wait. It works on non-peekers? Wait, it works on one of the hallway dude? Like, he enters through the hallway. He's not a venter at all. It works on him? But you can't hear an indication of him moving. So we've got Toy Bonnie is the one peeker but also enterer. He's a peeker and an entrant. Technically these two also enter, but like that doesn't really count. I guess he's just an enterer, but he's an entity. I would classify him kind of, I don't know, the way that everybody works is silly, but like regardless, I find it strange that I love the difference that lighting makes when you render these characters out. You can tell these are the Blender recreations that people have made. People have made some amazing. These might be withered by, I don't know, people. There's been multiple people who've made them where they go into not Cinema 4D, whatever the other the program that Scott used to model and texture everything. They went into that program and they got, they generated the textures from there, because like that's actually how he did almost all of the textures in the entire game. And the most important ones being like, the fluffy dirty sort of looking this stuff. And actually the eyes and like a lot of the stuff was just generated within that program. And then he rendered all of the game assets in that what is it called? What is it called? I actually forget what it's called. Oh well. But yeah, you can see the lighting here makes such a difference in comparison to these. This is an in-game. These two are in-game sprites, but the renders, like you can see the way that the lighting changes. It's like lighting and good rendering engines changes so much, and I really, really, really want to see a redux of this game where he just takes the it's called Max. Sorry. It's not Maya. Autodesk. It's what is it called? The one that's 3D design apps, AutoCAD. No. Media and Entertainment. 3ds Max, that's what it's called. Cuz this is just about like rendering without model and render. Like that's the entire purpose of it. And look at that price. Just use Blender. Literally just use Blender. They cannot compete with... Like, this is expensive. So expensive. I think Maya is even worse. And you have to buy Arnold as well. 1 month is more than, like, most yearly subscriptions. It's like, oh, look, this movie was made in Maya. Look, like... people in industry use it. It's just like, I don't care. Blender is free, and it's literally better. Yeah, Arnold, jeez. $400 a year for one user? Like, that's insane. This is just a rendering engine. It's a rendering engine. Like, bruh. Like, I'm not paying for render, man. Yeah, you can actually purchase this. You can just directly pay Disney. Right? Can't you? Yeah, get RenderMan. How much is it? Buy, upgrade to version 25, non-commercial render. You can try RenderMan? It's interesting. Get a quote. You have to get a quote? Non-commercial, update a movie NCR license. So you have to be, like, commercial. You have to be, like, a full-on... That's weird. I wonder if you can use RenderMan and Blender, but like Cycles is just great. Anyway,
but for these two,
that distracted me.
Starting with Foxy, flash the hallway constantly to keep him at bay. Go too long without flashing the hallway and he'll jump scare you. I'm going to take some time here to explain what this...
Okay, you gotta explain. It's like these. Yeah, these are basic mechanics.
Blank flashlight indicates animatronic movement in the hallway, which means any of the animatronics that can spawn in the hallway could be there. This means that it's possible for Foxy to be in the hallway, though you can't see him. So you should never slow down your flash for them, despite not being able to see Foxy. The puppet requires you to wind the music box in the prize corner. Let the music box go for too long, and you'll get a warning on the bottom right.
Yeah.
If it runs out, the puppet will jump scare you. Note that if the music box is about to run out and you see a red triangle, flash the light in the prize corner as you pull up the camera to wind the music box. Oh, I got it. This can sometimes stall the puppet for just long enough that you can wind the box without escaping.
That can stall the puppet? I gotta try that. See, this is why we're looking at this. I didn't know that could happen.
Especially on the later nights and in 1020 mode. Now with the basic mechanics covered, we can go over the strategies. In order to understand the modern FNAF 2 strategy, we have to go back to the first victors, when players first started playing FNAF 2. Back then, the 1020 strategy wasn't much different from the strategy used in the base game, just with pixel perfect timing. Oh Look It's FNAF was the first victor of 1020 using this strategy. To summarize the strategy, Oh Look It's FNAF would buffer taking the mask off by holding his mouse cursor near the bottom of the screen, meaning that on the first possible frame, he would take off the mask.
Oh!
He would then check the left vent first, flash the hallway moving over the right.
I didn't know you could buffer that, but that is dangerous if you want to take care of Pikas.
Then check the right vent. If no vent animatronics were present, he would pull up the cameras and wind the music box.
Why is brightness so
the music box
insane?
makes a tick sound in addition to the jingle that it plays. Players then use this to measure the proper amount of time to spend in the cameras while winding the music box. Oh Look It's FNAF would choose how long to wind the box based on the position of the animatronics, particularly Foxy. If you wind the box for
Wait, so Foxy and Hall of Blank Hall 5 to 6.5 ticks. Someone other than Foxy and Hall 6 to 7 ticks. Completely empty Hall 8 ticks. Wait, what?
Winding the music box. Oh Look It's FNAF would choose how long to wind the box based on the position of the animatronics, particularly Foxy. If you wind the box for too long without flashing the hall, well...
Right.
I don't care. Bro, I so don't care. This early strategy...
Relatable. Relatable.
Solid, except for one crucial
Shut
character
up.
that I haven't mentioned yet.
I have an ad skip it.
Come on, it's 5 AM, bro. Come on, move, 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 move.
Toy Bonnie is the biggest bitch in the game.
No! No!
Yo.
Oh my god, dude!
Dude, you're so lame.
It's ironic how the challenge is called Golden Freddy, because Golden Freddy is practically no threat whatsoever. I think Toy Bonnie mode would have been a more fitting
You're so
name.
lame, bro. God.
See, I'm not the only one who...
Go, 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 go.
Was that actually a full 5 seconds?
Dude, love the fuck out of Toy Bonnie, bro. Why is the game called Golden Freddy? Why is the mode called Golden Freddy? The mode is Toy Bonnie. Literally him just being there, and I was dead 100%.
I'm glad I'm
Toy
not the
Bonnie is
only
single
one who
animatronic
came to
that
this
literally run just
conclusion.
as he feels like it. Doesn't matter how far along you are, any one Toy Bonnie encounter can result in immediate death. What makes Toy Bonnie so difficult is that it's a combination of vent and office animatronics. Other vent animatronics, such as BB, Mangler, or Toy Chica,
Exactly,
will give you
yeah.
roughly 5 seconds with the mask on. And office animatronics will simply enter your office, causing a blackout sequence, and will then leave after 5 seconds. Toy
He's a
Bonnie
Pika
combines both
and
these
an
aspects of
Enterer.
wait in the vent, then launch a blackout sequence like office
And the
animatronics.
only
This would be
one.
manageable, except for the fact that Toy Bonnie waits before entering your office. The time that he waits is completely based on RNG, or random number generation. Toy Bonnie has a 50% chance every 0.5 seconds to start his blackout, but only if no other animatronics are present, which in this game is almost never. The reason that an animatronic is always present is because of the office animatronic queuing system. We'll go more into this later, but for now, just know that multiple office animatronics can be waiting to attack you and start their blackout sequences. But
Right.
only attack every 10 seconds. Since the chance that there is some office animatronic waiting to attack you on the next interval is extremely high on Golden Freddy mode, Toy Bonnie will always go for his other movement option. When an animatronic is present, which is always, the chance becomes 1/3 every second, making an average Toy Bonnie wait time of 3 full seconds. This not only drains the music
That's
box,
the
but also makes Foxy
average.
way more aggressive and hard to deal with. With Toy Bonnie, Foxy, the music box, and all the other stuff in this game to worry about, FNAF 2 is generally regarded as the hardest of the first 4 FNAF games. So how did I combat all this?
Yeah.
This is a bit complicated, so bear with me here. The movement
Those-
opportunities
they're
between
still
the last game
extremely
are time
difficult. I
sensitive,
don't
and
like- I don't like
animatronics have
that.
5 seconds to move. This means that when the player has the mask on during a blackout, holding the mask until 5 seconds have passed will completely negate.
Because I don't know how the other game, like I don't really know how they work at all. Like,
And the vent animatronics have an interval of 5 seconds to move. This means that when the player has the mask on during a blackout, holding the mask until 5 seconds have passed will completely negate any of the 3 normal vent animatronics. This can be done by waiting an extra 0.75 seconds before pulling the mask up, as opposed to pulling it up immediately like in the original strat. Here's a more visual example of the mask timing. Don't hold your cursor near the bottom of the screen. This is what the first strategy was using, and this will buffer you pulling the mask up. This means that it'll be pulled up on the first frame if the blackout stops and the office animatronic is no longer in your office. You instead want to wait until you can barely see the office through the eyes of your mask, then flip the cursor
Exactly,
down and pull the
yeah.
mask. This will ensure that you take care of all the vent animatronics, but also that you aren't in the mask for too long for a Foxy jump scare.
really?
This completely invalidates the left vent, meaning you only need to camp the right vent in order to see if Toy Bonnie is there. This became known as the right vent camp strat, and made the game significantly less RNG based. This was the strategy that I chose to use going into the 10:20 mode. I had used this strategy in order to get to 4 AM multiple times, and one 5 AM run. But after that, I used this strategy
Wait, so
in order to get to 4 AM. This became known as the right vent camp strat, and made the game significantly less RNG based. This was the strategy that I chose to use going into the 10:20 mode. I had
so
used this strategy
so so that can kind of wreck the RNG of the
in order to get to 4 AM
game.
multiple times, and one 5 AM run. But after that 5 AM run, I fell into a huge slump. I couldn't seem to get a run past 3 AM. And when I died, the deaths really felt like it was my fault. It was always Toy Bonnie waiting for too long, and my monitor being forced down too fast. I had attempted this 2020 mode in the past, and I had always failed. And it just felt impossible, and this time was no different. But you know we aren't going to stop here. It was time to find a new strategy.
Right.
Finally, we can now get to the most optimal strategy. Credits to Shooter25 for uploading and describing how this strat works. It was a huge help. This strat takes advantage of the interval system coded in the game's movement opportunity system. We were trying to use this interval system during the right vent camp strat.
Level
but
your
one simple
audio,
invention
bro.
changes everything.
So he gets live. Maybe I should have watched this in my own time.
With the timer now here to track the night, here's a quick breakdown of how this strategy works. This strategy primarily focuses on setting up the office animatronics attack and the music box patterns to counteract Foxy's attack interval. We can do this by looking at the ending numbers in the timer. Each night is 7 minutes long, and if we start a timer when the night starts, we're going to be focusing on times ending in 1.5 and 5.5.
You just have
Times
to
ending in 1.5
start
will be
the
right around time
timer?
you'll be pulling up the cameras to wind the music box. Times ending in 5.5 will be right around the time you'll be pulling down the cameras to meet an office animatronic in your office and then put the mask on. When you put the mask
That's
on,
a little bit
obviously
too
make sure the wait
advanced.
time is 0.75 seconds, and then after checking the right vent, you should be around the next time ending in 1.5. Then simply pull up the cameras again and wind the box till the next 5.5 time. This is almost a completely perfect strategy that eliminates RNG, but there are still a few factors to look out for. First, dealing with Foxy. I struggled against Foxy a lot in the right vent camp strat, and struggled with him a lot too at the start of this strat. But I noticed one simple detail in this strategy that changed everything.
So
Hold on. Slow that shit down. It's 5. Oh, I don't know. He goes on like 5.5, I think. He goes on like late 5. But he's waiting. He waits a while in that mask.
Like every other animatronic in the game, Foxy also works on an interval system. Essentially, Foxy can only kill you at certain points in his interval, even if you haven't flashed the light at him. The reason this is important is because of the way we have our time set up. Always drop the cameras between 5.5 and 6.0, never before 5.5. Dropping the cameras too early will still keep you in Foxy's killing interval, but if you drop the cameras after 5.5, he won't be able to attack you as long as you flash.
wait, what? This is how tight that you have to actually get this? Like, is that actually? Was this real? Is this actually a thing that this is how? This is the most effective way to beat the game? I want to know how long Markiplier took to do this. So blackout time is 1.5 to 5.5. And it depends on the
Interval, but if you drop the cameras after 5.5, he won't be able to attack you as long as you flash him after the blackout. I know it sounds weird that waiting in the cameras longer will actually prevent you from getting killed by Foxy, and I thought the same way too, but Foxy can only kill you on specific timings. The next problem with this strategy is when your Foxy can only prevent you from the blackout. I know it sounds weird that waiting in the cameras longer will actually prevent.
So if you, explain what?
killing interval, but if you drop the cameras after 5.5, he won't be able to attack you as long as you flash him after the blackout. I know it sounds weird that waiting in the cameras longer will actually prevent you from getting killed by Foxy, and I thought the same way too, but Foxy can only kill you on specific timings. The next problem with this strategy is when you're forced to go off cycle. The reason this strategy works is because of the animatronic queuing system I mentioned earlier. This, in combination with the speed of the office animatronics on 1020, means that there will likely be a blackout on every single time you drop the cameras. However, a blackout is not always guaranteed, and this is when problems arise. Since Foxy can't jump scare you during blackouts, not having a blackout is actually the worst case scenario. When you pull your cameras down and aren't met with an animatronic, there are two situations you have to look out for. First,
Right.
if you pull on the cameras and
Well, I
Toy
know
Bonnie
this
isn't there,
much.
Toy Bonnie is still a problem.
I have to
After
understand what he
5.5,
meant by
Foxy will
this,
kill you at
though.
certain points in this interval, even if you haven't flashed the light at him. The reason this is important is because of the way we have our time set up. Always drop the cameras between 5.5 and 6.0 and never before 5.5. Dropping the cameras too early will still keep you in Foxy's killing interval, but if you drop the cameras after 5.5, he won't be able to attack you as long as you flash him after the blackout. I know it sounds weird that waiting in the cameras longer will actually prevent you from getting killed by Foxy, and I thought the same way too.
So it's like, is this the window that you have? Or is it after
the...
the...
As long as you flash him after the blackout, 5.5, flash the light at him. The reason this is important is because of the way we have our time set up. Always drop the cameras between 5.5 and 6.0 and never before 5.5. Dropping the cameras...
Never before 5.5?
It will still keep you in Foxy's killing interval, but if you drop the cameras after 5.5, he won't be able to attack you as long as you flash him after the blackout.
So should I actually get, like... like, is this actually something I have to do? Like, I'm gonna have to figure out, like... this is strange. Goodness sake. This is why I have 7-zip, because that takes ages. Ages to load. I wish people would do, so I can move the thing around. Frequently asked questions, auto splitter documentation, but you have to develop your own. What are the controls? Introduction, I guess. That's a tutorial for it.
What is going on, guys? My name is Link7, and today I'll be making
I should have done this off stream. I should have done this research off stream.
Kind of just, I'm gonna make some
when you write,
I do want
tutorial videos on kind of how to get started on speedrunning. So the first thing is,
brand new
to speedrunning is how to get started, even if you're not clicking to live split, which works great.
Oh wait, settings. How do you open this up?
So right now, and I like to choose the num into my. Now we just have a timer. So I first like to go into settings.
Oh,
and
it's
I like
right click.
my start reset undo splits and splits. So right now it's set to
Start and split to one numpad on numpad 1. Oh right, reset is numpad 3. I guess this is just automatic. So I guess it's like if I'm doing anything, I'm gonna be somewhere else, right? Like if I'm in game, okay, maybe I should actually not edit splits. No, I don't know. I don't know how any of this works. Edit layout, settings, start split numpad 1, reset numpad 3. This is on the numpad, so over there. That didn't do anything. Why? Global hotkeys, deactivate for other programs, double tap prevention, hotkey delay, allow gamepads as hotkeys. Okay, so I just had to do that. So it's like 3 and then okay, I think I will do that, and I think I'll just keep the game open anytime that I die. I think that's actually a good idea. So let's open the game. Let's move me back over. I'll go, so I don't want to be too high up in the corner, so I'll go there, and then I'll move this down. And I guess I've got to keep this on the screen. Like, otherwise I'm kind of done for. But then the game... Yeah, well, I have to remove the game capture. Like, it has to actually be a desktop capture. Yeah, and this would be a lot easier if I was operating on the setup that I wanted to operate on earlier. So it's like, I can do this, and then the moment that the game loads in is when we show up. So it's on the interval of like... So it's like never leave between like 5.5, between 1.5 and 5.5. So it's like 5.5, okay, then I can leave. Like that's kind of the idea. Like, this is insane. Like, is this actually tenable? Was that slightly before 5.5? Like, I don't know how this works. This is just like very distracting. Like, it's difficult to manage all of them. Wow, wow. Like that is actually insane. So I guess that can stall the box. Oh crap! I didn't realize the interval there. So it's like right at 5.5 is like the earliest that I can do the thing. There. 1, 2, 3. See, that was kind of the next thing that he was talking about, was like... Wait, but BB entered? I heard his laugh like really close, like he must have entered. It's bizarre. This is difficult, like genuinely very, whoops. I might be like a whole second behind, which might screw up all the timings. So I won't focus too much on it until I'm like winding up the box, I guess. When I have to deal with it. Oh, see, that was technically still within like Foxy kill interval or something. So what time it is since the game started? I wish it would just show the time in game, because that would like be much easier for sure. So right now I'm within Foxy kill interval. Now I'm outside of Foxy kill interval. But now I'm in it again. Now I am. I don't know, that's tough. But like you have to get into I'm gonna figure this out. Whoops. That's dangerous. This is tough. So now I'm out of it. But it's like you're trying to be optimal with it, I guess. It's scary. Like it's very scary. So I was within the kill interval, but he was being like, so Toy Freddy can be affected by the mask. This is tough. This is like so tough to keep track of. Ah! I fumbled. Like I was like, okay, 5.5. That's what I gotta look for. Yeah, I thought so. I thought so. I think this might help though, because this actually will tell me when I am safe and when I am not safe from Foxy. Oh crap. That's gonna totally screw me over, isn't it? So it's like I can keep in mind the ticks. Maybe I should just reset, because I don't think it's going to help me very much. Oh, it screwed up. I thought I actually was fast enough. That's funny. So it's like, if I'm in Foxy kill interval, then I want to frame perfect, like buffer the mask? Is that what I'm understanding here? I don't understand. I don't really get it. I missed the timer again. I have to practice with the timer. I wish there was save states that would automatically, like... Because this is how speedrunners do things. Like, they have the tools to make it easier to be able to function. BO1, high round, like... speedrun world records, those are ridiculous. Because it's like you have to intentionally, like, You have to mod the game so that you can immediately restart the game, like, constantly, basically re-rolling your RNG, because you have to get the box in the exact right place, just for startup, and then you have to run over, like, get enough points, go over to the box, and within, like, your first 2 box spins, you have to get exactly what you're looking for. Like, that's what BL1 box stuff, like, startup requires. It's so insane. Yeah, see, what he was just barely saying was about, like, when there's nobody in the office is actually the most dangerous situation you can be in. It's like, yeah, that is the most dangerous, because no blackout is essentially what he was saying. Like, that is the most dangerous. I don't even have the timer going, like... I think that's pretty illuminating. For sure. It's good stuff. Maybe I shouldn't have split my recordings, come to think of it. It's fine, it's fine. It's gonna have like a 5-minute recording, but... that may have been too long. Oh, that was a Foxy. So it's like, I didn't know if I was in kill interval or not. Thank you for being nice. Imagine I actually, like, I get in, like, I win it without even having the timer going. It's just like, it's just there to be fun. So it says, like, there's 0.75 seconds with the blackout, but I think that's technically contingent on whose blackout it is, because different people have different blackout times. Oh, this is strange. I am on the right mode, right? I am on Golden Freddy, right? Like, I hate it when this happens. Come on in, buddy. Thank you. See, I'm glad there are other, like, autistic individuals out there who realized that Toy Bonnie was the problem. See, you don't have to be autistic to see the truth of that, but it's definitely, like, it definitely helps, I suppose. Like, only people who play this game so specifically, trying to, like, 100% and, like, go insane with it, are gonna be the people who realize that this is how the RNG works, that's how all of the stuff works. I don't like entering an empty office, like, multiple times in a row. It's concerning. I do like the term blackout. I feel like it is descriptive. So it's good to know that he has a kill interval. I thought I was enough. I thought that would have been enough for you. There was a Toy Bonnie. So I was on Golden Freddy. So I think it's after the timer. It's like I have to just catch it, like, and it's like, oh, I guess that's close enough. But technically I can be like 0.1 second. What is that called? 0.1 seconds off of it. Three, 4, 5.5. It's like I was safe there. 2, 3, 4, 5.5. But I can't flash him. See, so now I know whenever his kill interval is, which is kind of the most important part. Oh, see, I've been on the wrong end of the kill interval like this entire time. So it's like, does keeping the mask on help? Well, no, you can still get killed with the mask on, but... Come on in, buddy. Come on. Haven't got time for this, 4, 5... Oh, and now I'm gonna be in the kill interval for this. 3, 4... It's like, technically he can, like, perfect shield jump scare me when that happens. I'm gonna be, like, eyeballing it on the box ticks. but like I didn't really memorize those rules that he had down for that, where it's just like, well, this amount of box ticks for when Foxy's there, this amount of box. It's like, I can't do that. 3. I'm within kill interval. Oh, I think I could have stalled him if I was careful there. Stop it. Hate that. Maybe I should have just... I'll just remain in the game whenever I get... No matter what I get. Like, just to sort of... What do you get? Like a good 10 seconds, 12 seconds? So it actually takes about 10 seconds. I wonder if it's like technically on its own like interval is something. Like I don't think they actually timed it. They just, because of how, you know, everyone's what's the word? Everyone's AI levels are so high, they just movement opportunity after movement opportunity. Yeah, I was like literally frames out of like nearly out of kill interval with that. It's frustrating. Seven, 8. Yeah, so it's basically guaranteed. Wait, I wonder if Foxy is actually on like a time of 4 night 7 that affects him so that it always takes him 10 seconds to appear. That'd be interesting. See, it is nice to know when I'm safe from him. Whoops. It's nice to know when I'm not safe from him as well. Crap. This is tough. You suck. Oh, I stalled him. I actually caught him. 3, 4, 5.5. Wait, what? I was outside of his... Wasn't I outside? Huh? I don't get this, man. It's 1.5 to 5.5 is his kill interval? Oh, wait. They tell... He said that you had to crap. That's worthless. See, that's the thing. I'll know that I'm at 10 seconds, so I'm only 10 seconds behind. If I miss it, then I can just do that the moment that I hear ambience going. That's useful. That's good to know, that I know that Fox is on that 10-second time interval. So I'm guaranteed it's like, oh, well, I'm at 30 seconds instead right now. Is there a way that I can just, like... Is there a hotkey to just adjust the time, like, plus or minus 10 seconds? You're such a jerk. That's a good strat to keep in mind. It's definitely good. It's like Foxy in the hallway, you do like less, like 5.5 ticks, and then like, oh crap, what have I done? Woo! Oh, I'm not in kill interval. I knew I wasn't in kill interval. 5.5. Woo! That's a tough one. Wow. I think that actually saved me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 5.5. Okay, I'm safe. Ugh. That was good. That was good timing. That was really good timing. It's scary, man. It's so tight. So tight. I'm gonna be in kill interval again, aren't I? 3, 4, 5. Okay. Whew. So See, I just don't know how much his kill interval matters. 2, 3, 4, 5. I see, it's like, I knew I wasn't safe, I don't like that. I really don't like that. 5.5. I think just having the timer here and like pacing all of my efforts with the timer is kind of what's helping at this point. 9, 10. Just had to make sure because I was like, oh, I'm going to be in kill interval again. Yeah, I'm going to be in kill interval. Okay. Well, I actually got rid of Foxy, though. That's kind of crazy. This is good pace. This is, like, really good pace. When it comes to timing, like, timing is the only thing that matters. Technically, the game just is on a timer constantly, so I just have to worry about individual timings and everybody. I don't like that. It's like, oh, I have to check all of the vents and make sure that there's not like a toy Bonnie. Watch the kill interval. Watch it. 2, 3, 4, 5. Ugh, it's tricky. It's tricky. I don't like that. 5.5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I'm dead. I think that may have stalled him. I wonder if that can stall otherwise. Like, it can give me a bit of a... what? I got... what? Oh, it's because I was holding the flashlight. It technically was flashing in the hallway during that period. That's strange. So did I make it to 4 a.m. with that? Is that what I was getting? I was technically at like 4:50, so I nearly made it to 5 a.m. So I was like 10 seconds off of it. HIM? STOP? SAV? No, so it still saved them. I thought it was stop him for a second, because I was like, yeah. HIM. Save him. Oh, meaning... yeah, save him, meaning the child. I was like, what is it? Stop him when it's talking about him? This is a tough one, but at least I kind of have the strat down now. Kind of. Ought I to keep going? It is 1:57. Ought I to keep going? So I've probably got other things to do. I'm gonna go one more attempt. One more. We're gonna see what we can do here. Yeah, so it's like I get a 10-second intermission. 10 seconds completely safe. See, the thing is like, I can do all of this quick masking, like, just fine this early in the night, but later in the night, you can't do it because you have peekers, and you would just get immediately killed. 5.5. So it's like, enter on 1 and then leave on 0.5. Like, during the kill interval to keep you safe. Like, is that basically the strat there? But of course, it's also like, enter when you need to, right? At least Foxy's going to be taken care of because of that, so I don't have to worry as much about Foxy because I gave him what he needed. No, Box is fine. Puppet is fine. See, I know I'm at 1 a.m. I do like that. This is kind of a bad kill interval, isn't it? One, two... Okay. I should be safe. What am I doing? 2, 3, 4, 5.5. That's just so dangerous. I hate that. Ugh. 2, 3, 4, 5.5. I'm safe now. Technically, I shouldn't have been waiting until 5.5. If I'm in the kill interval, then maybe that's a good time to buffer it. But I've been kind of safe for the last little while. 3, 4, 5.5. Now I'm safe. So dangerous. So dangerous. Yeah, I probably should have been flashing him. Doing a bit of a stall there. 4, 5. I hate that there can be like just a tiny infinitesimal little window that, wow. It screwed me. I hate that. That sucks. Well, yeah, I think that is it for today. Unfortunately, because of that. But I think I am gonna be doing better because at least now it's like a lot more what's the word, manageable, trackable. Like I can know exactly where I'm at with this, so it's definitely going to be something to keep in mind, because now I can sort of keep track of like at least which hour I'm at, where it's like, hey, if I have 20 seconds until I beat the night, then I'm going to know that I can just camp out the box. Hola, Adrian. But also goodbye, because I'm ending the stream right now. Yeah, but I got a couple of things to do, so I'll see you later. Thanks for joining. Thanks for tuning in. We'll be seeing you later.